All right, we're off. Had to switch over to the data. Too many people in the tournaments today to this Wi-Fi working. So Royals versus Shakopee here tonight. Shakopee and Royals had scrimmage earlier in the year. I believe that was a close battle. Shakopee might have come out 7-6 on that one, or the other way around. I'm not quite sure. Oh, sitting around in the crease there. Royals not able to hammer that home. Another good shot on Shakopee will clear it over to the corner. And puck will be iced. We are going to switch this around here a little bit. Cooper had a shot at that as he was trailing the play. First to see the Royals are forward back. Collins continues the battle at Simon Shakopee this last minute, and they're going to ice it once again. Here we go, White! In there to get that puck loose. Max dives in there to help on the board. In there to get that puck loose. Max dives in there to help on the boards. Good job by Brooks to step into it. Good job by Brooks to step into it. According to the board, shots are 3-0. Vincent will fire it around, trying to get Colin, but Shakopee is battling back there in the end boards. Pops out. Vincent, good battle, but it comes out to the point for Shakopee. On net, blocked or Rocky is able to keep that puck out of the net there. So hopefully we get some. Looks like we're back a little bit here. Having fighting data connection here. And this was a Mason goal. Good move, cut back to the middle and able to push that thing in through the goalie. So Royals got a 1-0 lead. Hopefully our data holds the rest of the way here. Of course, the one I missed was a beautiful, hard-working goal by my own. So perfect. Anyways, Gibb works his way up the far side boards. Stick handles his way in, gets around the last one here, is trying to get it toward the front. Gets rejected back behind the end boards. Asher now with it. Trying to gain some position. Good job by stops that little chip to the blue line. Gibb will fire himself in with that puck down low. Good job by Gibb. Look at all on that one. He holds the point. Able to work his way in and fires high glove. Lead here. Face off, one back, sent across to the end boards. Good battle by Colin that keeps that puck from Colin back behind the net with it, looking for some help. Let's slide it over to Vincent. Vincent up to not sure what the call is. Interference. Okay. Looks like they got Brecken for interference on the goalie. Didn't have the greatest view of that one, seeing that come through, but face-off comes back. They're going to fire. Nobody in front covering Shakopee. Able to make that way through. Shakopee makes that look too easy there. Wins a face-off. Nobody covers the guy in front of the net there, and easy one for Shakopee. Bring them back within one. Face off, one back over to Brooks. Brooks tried to slide it to Cooper. That didn't connect, and now Royals have to regroup there. Good job by Charles. Slide it over to his D partner. Brooks tries to get it up to Cooper. That got hacked off his stick. And Shakopee has regained it, working their way into the zone. Gonna go off the boards there. There. I hate that word. Gonna banish that from the dictionary. Able to dance around Remy a little bit, but puck does slide over to Charles. Charles will regroup and look for a little the right direction. Brooks threw it up to where he thought somebody was. It wasn't though. Shakopee outside, held outside by Charles. And Gibb with it. Gibb makes one miss. He's got Asher with him on the wing. They come 2-on-2 with a trailer coming behind. Asher sent towards the net there. That dangerously came right through the crease. Gibb realized that would have been offside and held it back over to Colin. Max with it. Max trying to work his way up through the zone. No luck. Vincent dashes and dances and works and weaves, trying to find a spot to shoot, and finally that pops loose. Nolan off the bench. Up to Max. Max pushes his way down in. Nolan trying to battle his way for that puck. Max gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty on, I think, them. Royals emerge with the puck though. I got the extra skater coming. Yeah! Mason off the bench. Mason. Quick shot, gets it upstairs, and Royals get back that 2-goal lead again. Looks like Mason has come to play here today with second goal. Good assist to find the extra man streaking out from the bench. Face off, one back by Mason over to Nolan. Nolan tries to get to Mason, just not quite. Reckon little move there. He's got Mason following. He's going to help force that puck out. Then now Brooks will spin back. It's going to come up to the point here. Good hard stick in his feet, so it's not a tripping apparently. Mason a little behind Brecken. I like the idea, not quite on target, but Brecken was able to get that in the rest of the way. Shakopee just throws out of the zone. Royals go D to D trying to regroup. Vincent. Cooper joins the fight. Point. It gets past Wills and they're 2-on-1 developing the other way. Unassisted. That would have given an assist on that one. Didn't come out to him. Up to Cooper. Cooper to Will dancing, trying to get that puck in, but Shakopee again back in the zone. Right now, they got just 40 seconds left here in the first period. That's going to be a dangerous play. The Royals, bad turnover deep in their zone late in the period. And Shakopee able to cash in. Chopped off of the stick by, I believe that was Asher. Hit it to the front of the net, but Asher We're battling back behind the net. Gibb tries to help out here. Just 2 seconds left. I don't think anything's going to come from it. So that will do it for the first. Royals 3. Back and forth affair. Hooked up nicely by Shakopee with a long reach. Gets some space and time, and he's going to take that puck. Paul. Holland long change, maybe a lot of potential for breakaway as people are changing. Carl just got to, again, move that puck here. We got some forwards up the boards there. We just got there. Kind of chips it towards buck deep and get some bodies changed here.
Hey! You can read the sign, right? You guys can read that? Hey, can you read the sign?
Shakopee there. Shakopee got shot 7-8 and outside. 7-8 and outside. Don't get caught with everybody out of position. Don't get caught with everybody out of position. Max just slides off of his. Able to spin at the line, get to deep. I think he needs a change. He continues the forecheck though. To the point. Too many men served by Mason. Puck back to the point. Shakopee works their way back into the zone. Goes down. Oh, they're going to call that. 5-on-3 kill here. Got 20 seconds left on the 5-on-3 kill here. Got 20 seconds left on the too many men penalty. Gibby out of the box there. Comes in and grabs it. Gibby out of the box there. Comes in and grabs it. Sends it down low. A lot of battling back there. Thought I heard a whistle. Yeah. Unless there was some kid, I've been in rinks before where kids will screech to make it sound like a whistle to mess with things, so. Face off. Comes to the corner there. Will and Cooper battling the 2 and now a 3rd Shakopee player. Good job by Remy to stand in the way of that pass, but Shakopee able to force their way through. Remy is going to go take a penalty now on the check. Got to be more disciplined out there. There was no doubt that was a check. We got to just killed 2 penalties or 3 penalties now. We can't go right back on the shorthanded. Looks like Mason Brecken will be the forward. Brooks and Charles out there. Chipped up to Brecken. Brecken's had a step there. Shakopee broke that up. But Brecken's going to take another gander at it here. Just goes to the near side boards and chases. Good smart play here as we're short. Mason with the reach on it. Mason does force it through. He's got Brecken kind of got caught in the referee's skates there and then allowed Shakopee to jump in there and get that puck loose. And Rocky will just pick that one up off the ground and glove it. So the shots claim to be 7 to 8, but apparently nobody's had a shot in the last 5 to 10 minutes of gameplay here, so don't trust that. Shakopee zips it on down low again. Back up to the point. Shakopee finds it. Rocky, a good initial save. That rebound sticks right back up to his stick and is able to elevate that up over Rocky's pad. The Royals find themselves down by 1 for the first time here in this one. See if they can find a way to flip things around here. Royals surrendered, I believe, a 2-goal lead here as they were up 3-1 at one point. Just too much time shorthanded.
So sorry.
Oh no. Another one just rolls right off front there. Dangerous play. Luckily, that does not end up in the back of the net this time. Gibb gets shut down on the entry there. And Shakopee will dump and chase. Leaning on Charles there behind the net. Shakopee, good job of support. Able to get that puck loose. Gibb spins right into a Shakopee player. Unfortunately, loses the puck. Gibb again with it. This time goes up to the blue. Good job by Max. He has Asher with it. They're outside if they get a shot. Good job by Asher. Maintains possession. Asher, I think his stick got in the board or something. He went flying. This could be a. We got 2 back. Rocky plays it up to Vincent. Vincent slides it up the boards to Cooper, who just came off on a change. Shakopee back on their way in, gonna go wide in the net. Rocky will blocker that though. Max supports Vincent. Shakopee emerges with it though. Okay. Tries to slide it across, but Shakopee is just in every passing lane here so far. 2 minutes left here in the second. Asher, or Remy, because Remy tried to work it up to Max. It doesn't work. Royals, good idea. Tries to hit Remy. Does actually just hang around in the zone, but Shakopee able to get the reach on it. Rocky loves it. Mason on the block. Gets that puck up to Nolan, but taken by Shakopee eventually. Sent towards the net. Rocky kicks that thing out. Charles, good stick lift, slides it up to Nolan. Finally does force it through. He has Brecken on the other side there. Brecken challenging. Sent up. There's going to be a quick play up. Mason tried to hop over the stick. Rocky with save there. So 59 seconds left here in the second. Royals trying to get this thing tied back up. Nolan, oh, he had Brecken. Mason got past to Brecken. He's not able to get out of his zone. Mason stops that. Again, working it up. Does get through. Nolan fighting through a stick check. Nice pass up to Brecken. Just doesn't quite connect. Brecken will negate the icing. Good hustle there. And will exit the ice surface here. 30 seconds left here in the second period. Max on the draw. Asher steps up and grabs it, trying to get towards the front of the net there. Asher wiped out there by a Shakopee player. Good job to force him wide by Colin. Little pick by the referee, gives him a little space. It up, and that'll do it here for the second. Not a great period for the Royals. I think they surrendered 3 that period. Third. Get my mic up here. Vincent had a step there, but it's poked off of his stick. Colin not able to connect. This time he just says, I'm going to take it myself. Good play. He's got some time and space there. Works around one. Good move. Oh, good try by Colin there. It's being nice here in Shakopee. Good end-to-end rush there by Colin. Max on the draw. Max wins it over to Asher. It's chopped at by both, and Shakopee able to correct it. And Rocky will just jump on that slow mover. Probably a good idea. Puck race. Face off taken back by Shakopee. They're going to rim it around behind the net. Shakopee around the far side. Brooks steps up and grabs that. Asher pokes it around one. He's got bodies with him. Off the post. Royals still maintain possession. Oh, good pass. Asher right in front just goes way wide. Another sent towards the net there. That bounces off the body and ends up going just wide of the net. Good hold by this group here. Asher, good physical play behind the net. Oh, that had hit Max's stick, just not able to collect and get a shot from it. Shakopee, Rocky, little bobber there, but able to freeze that guy. Let's see where we can get going here. Mason with 2, Brecken with some really good chances, Nolan with some really good chances. This line could have had a few. Mason digs in there, takes 2 with him. Vincent just a little too far for Brecken. Had a good opportunity in the breakout, just didn't quite connect. Good stop and start by Colin. Colin tried to slide it across there. That was a good reach by Shakopee player to get that loose. Slid it up to Mason. Mason, another good stick by Shakopee there. Forces that pass to go back the other direction. Good save by Rocky. So 9:40 left here. Royals just down 1. Struggling to generate right now. A lot of good active sticks by Shakopee, breaking up their passes. Cooper jumps in there, gets that puck loose for Shakopee emerges. Shakopee gets around 1. Back behind the net there. To the half wall, gets it back to the point. Then be off of Charles, drops down, never gets on net. Charles, good battle there, but unfortunately redirected wide. Royals right now just getting a little outskated here to these loose pucks. Brooks reverses it back to Charles there. Charles rolls off of his stick. He does collect it back again. Up to Brooks. Brooks tries to get it to Cooper. That doesn't connect, and dangerous play here with Shakopee. Sent towards the net there. Charles will send that off to the corner. Doesn't get on net. Good job by Remy to step in front of that, and then Shakopee steps in front of him. Needed a line change. The puck turned over in bad spots. Oh, get there, Max. Get there. Max with a springy reach. Hands on Nolan's stick. Nolan, just nobody out front. Passes to a good spot, but we just had no bodies out there. Max trying everything he can to get that puck. That puck. 7:52 here left in this third. Vincent off the back of the net to himself. Up to Colin. Colin has Asher with him. He's going to elect to throw up the sideboards. Tried to hit Gibb on the far side. Good job by Gibb to battle through that. Send it towards the net. The goalie will just grab that and freeze it. Boys really need one right here. 4-3. Face-off comes towards Brecken. Brecken backhand it. Mason can grab it. Working behind the net there. Still battling. Good job by Nolan to step into there. Puck up the boards. Brooks trying to force it in there. Mason, oh, sorry, you gotta watch it. Mason and puck is not able to. Shakopee is not able to get that puck out of his own there. Nolan presses. Brecken jumps in there to support. Nolan back to the point. Sent on net. Goalie will make the save. Oops, I got the score wrong. We haven't believed the score all along. It's 4-3. Will grabs it, tries to fire to Remy, who is parked out in the far side slots, but not able to get it through the sticks and legs and bodies of Shakopee. Vincent, nice job to jump in front of that. Sides it up to Remy. Vincent chips it to himself. Will and Vincent go down. This is going to be dangerous as two guys lost their footing. Shakopee just rims it all the way around. Holland will be first on it. Tries to chip around. Instead, he just kind of pulls it around now and is able to side it up to Remy. Remy gets forced off, the puck goes down. Shakopee with it. They're going for the home run pass attempt, and they have two bodies back, but Vincent, good job to jump back in there and even the numbers up. Rocky with a blocker save. And that body's going on. They're tough battles here today. Holland back behind the net. Goes to the corner where Asher is going to collect. Asher chops at it, going to be on the Shakopee stick, and Gibb just not quite able to catch up on it. Asher with it. Up forced. Max with a good hard shot there to save it. I like the idea of pucks towards the net here. .520 to tie this thing up and maybe more. I see a lot of black jerseys. I want to see Rocky, good blocker save. That puck dangerously came back out to the weak side where there was a lot of empty space, but Rocky's initial save stands as the most important part there. Max battle. Max emerges, slided up on Nolan nicely. Nolan shots towards the net. I think it popped up and went over the top of the net. Mason jumps in, intercepts that pass. Nolan just not quite able to keep it. Nolan quick reverse. Got it to Brecken. Brecken's going to work his way through. They could have a 2-on-1 if they get it. Brecken gets shot on net. Good pass by Brecken. Made it right on the stick of Mason. It was a good hard pass, but not able to unleash on it. Hold it. A lot of pressure here in this shift. Vincent towards the net. Off the side of the net. Shakopee up to the point. Thought I heard another whistle again. Some kids probably screaming. I think it's some kids screaming. If I'm not mistaken, I swear that Brainerd last year was doing that. The kid screeches like it sounds like a whistle to mess with the play. So. Puck flipped up out of the zone. They're going to give chase. Brooks is first down at 3:20 left to tie this thing up. Gets shopped at. Merges with it. Towards the net. Rocky will redirect it back to the corner. Gibb circles back. Unfortunately, lost it right on Shakopee's stick. Brooks not quite able to get there before Shakopee, and they are working this line a little bit. Just throwing pucks away here. Shakopee holds it in at the line. Scoop is either tired or Asher. Yeah, they are tired. Sorry. If they're good. That group is gassed. Not able to get the puck out. The Royals look like they're taking their timeout. 2:28 left here in the third. Mason against Mason, it sounds like. Mason wins the faceoff. Comes back in the corner. We got sent up the middle here. I don't think it's going to be an ice. It's going to be an ice trigger. And Brecken is hard charging. Gets a first stick on it. He's got Nolan and Mason charging with him. Good job to slide it over to Mason. Mason works up front there. And I don't know what happened there. Brecken ends up in the back of the net. Shakopee ends up in the back of the net. Puck does not end up in the back of the net. A chance by the Royals there to see if they can get this thing tied up. Mason moves that face off right over to Brecken. Brecken goes back to the point. There's a 6-on-5 right now. Put that in. Ooh. Oh, they're going to take them both? That's not what we want. They got what they wanted. Not the trade we wanted there. Oh, yeah! That's it! There we go! Brecken, big goal there. Guys just enough. The Royals get this thing tied. Good pass up front, and Brecken is able to slide that past the far side post. Uh-oh. Shakopee quick 3-on-2 coming the other way. Rocky will glove that one. Supposedly 15-18 shots. Whoops. Puck battle down behind the net there. Shakopee trying to find a way out front. Max is able to collect. Nice pass over to Asher, but rolls off of his stick. Shakopee clears to the board. Good backhand up the boards there. Dib gets run over. That's going to come out of the zone. Dib is going to battle with Charles here, and Shakopee, good job by Max to jump back in there. So 5-on-5 right now, so when the whistle comes out, Mason and there's good 5-on-5. Battle on the board for Max. Max worked her on one, now able to work her on the other. Collins slides it down into the zone. Stops and starts there, shot towards the net. 30 seconds left here in this one. Brecken, clear determination of in that battle down there. 21 seconds left. Shakopee throws the puck up. Vincent with a hold. They fire it back in. So it looks like 14 seconds away from a 4-4 tie, unless Shakopee can do something magical here. Or the Royals, for that matter. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. So that'll end it here. 4-4 tie. Royals battle back. The 6-on-5 goal. So Royals play tomorrow morning. I got two in the tournament, so I'm not sure. I think the early game's tomorrow, so I think this week is 8:15. We'll see him show up there after the notification too, hopefully. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully with better, more consistent.